How can a whole police come and say they don't know who's abducting people? And then a leader of a nation comes and says, tutakomesha. Sasa unakomesha nini na ifa ujui? Me, I don't know. You know, and then I saw a preacher of the gospel come out, a great preacher, come out and condemn it. Then a few days later, they came and said, we don't have a problem. We have a problem. John C.W. has a problem because we voted for this regime. What a shame. I'm not saying the young people did not do wrong, but take them, present them before a court. At least arrest them for 10 years. Watch out to Semange ndio wale. Are you a parent? I'm a parent. Do you know what it means not to see your children? That you don't know where your child is. Present them. When you take them, there is something called an obi. Is that true? Book them, book them, book them. Say, uyu nina, ule waembu ni nani? Uyo. Una nani wapi huko mwingine? Muranga wako? Ngong. Sasa kama ni Ngong, we should be able to go to a Ngong police and see a booking. But you can't operate a nation as thugs. And when we tell you, pastors, don't go. Now look what happened. You went. A few days later. Me, I'm wondering, when you went, couldn't you ask, where are the people you abducted? Me, that's the question. No man, isn't it? Me, I would die there. You know, Guide. Oh. I saw someone say, oh, Mr. We are praying for you. We are not praying for you. Tell us where these people are. Let's start there. Let's stop playing with the people. Tutakomesha. It's not about kukomesha. Reproduce the people. Unakomesha, and then some opposition leader comes there joyriding on everything. Ati nimeambia huyu nani awache hiyo. Unasema unatuambia tufanye. He says that hiyo mambo imeisha. Why don't you say I told him to produce? Start there. Produce the people that are abducted. First. Second, stop it. But you can't tell us stop it. What about the people that have not been produced? Ningojeni. I speak in parables to the wise. Nakuja. You wait. We are coming. Some of you should be arrested. You take a nation into obvious routes. And then now you young people are and other fools that I see rising up. You are introducing tribal problems when the problem is national. Ati we ni Mukikuyu, we ni Mujaluo. Who cares? Well, did I want to be born a Kikuyu? Did you want to be born a Jaluo? It's behaving like that that's a problem. It's not being born. You can't castigate people because they are born in a certain place. Me, sometimes you shock me. Some things me I see, I'm waiting. Men of God, we became so cheap. You try coming for my conference and you throw your kitu tear gas. You try it. Before you throw it, it will turn to yourself and hit you. You must fear. But you see, men of God, how can a man of God be? And even you, man of God, you are tribal at the same time. This is what tuko na shida tu. Wachungaji ni wa mkate. Inchi ni. Why are we doing this? Me, I'm shocked. Then you come and take 3 people here from the mountain so that you can get a certain tribe. After meeting a leader, whoever you are going to meet, it's not them that made you. In fact, it's so shocking. Let me, which camera? Kuja. Let me tell these leaders of ours. We have the power to say who will not be president. None of you that is trying to position yourself, including the mountains and the where, none of you Jesus records. None of you knows. Hakuna mtu Yesu amemjua hapo. Stop cheating yourself. King pin of the king. Kuna hizo vitu. Me, I'm telling Kenya, forget the tribe that is in power. Look for service. Are you hearing me, Kenya? Hata nimefika aje huku kwa muti. Kenya is a beautiful nation. Every day you wake up, your brain gets tired. shame on leaders that allow 20 hours are going to picket. Why? Ni nini huyo mtoto amekosa? Because you're running a nation the wrong way. Me, I will never, at the words I'm saying, I mean my words. You know, I'm one of those people that doesn't speak before I think. I'm hearing myself as I'm speaking. I'm hearing. You have made these young people to do what they are doing. And then a whole policeman comes and says, I wish you would have seen the way he looks in his face. We don't know who's abducting them. I don't understand.
As you have seen, there has been a rising number of abductions in the Republic of Kenya, and one particular brave pastor has come out to tell President William Ruto that enough is enough. Your administration is messing Kenyans. We have seen rising number of abductions, especially of government critics or anybody who tried to condemn the government act through social media. Some of the creative ones who came out with a method of really calling out the leaders, especially telling them that you will die one day by using AI-generated image, have been among the key suspects who have been arrested and bundled into the hands of the police, with many players citing that this reality is now coming too much and they are fearing what next or what much can the young people do in the coming days. However, here is a story of the people who were abducted recently.
Baada ya madakika chumba yangu ikafunguliwa, nikamulikwa torch, yule askari akakuja akafungua pingu na akaanza kunipiga makofi, akaniambia mnaachiliwa na ile joto mmeleta Kenya ni joto kubwa sana, so tunaomba msijaribu kwenda kwa any media kwenda kuelezea jinsi mahali mmekuwa na kudescribe ile torture mmepitia, tutawarudia atuwaue. Na wakachukua sellotape wakanifunga around na wakafunga mikono zangu, so wakafungua mlango kama kuna ka corridor, akanisimamisha, nikasikia akiambia Longton, naambia ndugu yako muone asiai jaribu kwenda kwa maandamano wala asiaonekana frontliner.
When we were released, actually we were thrown somewhere near Gashie, the last point of Kitisiru. There's a river. From Kitisiru, you are coming to somewhere close to Bishop's Road. There's an estate there. When we were thrown there, we were told to sit down. We were masked, but with sellotapes. And all our hands with sellotapes so that we can just remove and proceed. So we handed back our phones and some 300 shillings for transport. So once they told us, kindly don't open the masks or the sellotapes until you hear the sound of the vehicle has gone. We actually did that. When we opened ourselves, our phones were 0%, so they could not light up because I wanted to know where I was. We did not know where we were at that point, but we could see an estate some distance or along Bishop's Road. I told my brother, let's go to that estate. If you can get watchmans, we charge our phones. So once we reached that estate, we narrated our ordeal to the watchmen. And they told us, you guys, you've been in the media for the longest time. We charged our phones. I called my brother, Abdul Longton. And I told him, now we've been thrown somewhere in Gashie. Come pick us. They started coming from Kitengela. And I also called some human rights bodies. Told them we've been released. They came to our rescue. They took us to a safe house. They took us for medical attention. So we stayed in Nairobi for about 3 weeks at their own cost, the human rights organizations. Then we were brought back to Kitengela. I lost 16 kgs within a month.